Hello.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
That must mean a lot given the circumstances that came in the first half.
Yes, I'm extremely proud of the players. I mean, you can talk about courage, you can talk about spirit, but as well about intelligence. You know, the way they managed emotionally the game, it was unbelievable, especially with what we have to face and how they felt about it. All of them just faced the situation, the challenge. We went to the second half. The only message was go out there to win the game. That's it. If somebody doesn't feel it, don't go. And they certainly did it in a really convincing way to deserve to win the game.
Just talking about the red card, there seemed some surprise in the ground that it was a straight red for Myles. What was your thoughts on it?
Well, I think it's that obvious that we don't need any comments today, and hopefully the right thing will happen after today.
Did you get an explanation from?
No.
I take it from what you're saying, Mikel, that you're going to appeal the red card.
Well, hopefully we don't need to, and if we have to, it happened, and it's a really good precedent. What happened with Bruno this season as well. So hopefully, okay, we were in a position that we shouldn't be in. At least let's be in a position that we should be in for the next few weeks and allow that player to continue to his job.
Can I just ask you, well, obviously, when you're chasing a title, obviously winning sort of 5-6-0 is great, but what's the kind of value when you have a result like this where you come through adversity, you grind it out? Does that sometimes mean more than sort of blowing a team away? That's
what they show us every single day, and this season has been very special for many circumstances, a lot of them very challenging. Today we had two, again, with Mikel out and Martin out. Still, we come here, we have to face a very difficult opponent that is fighting for relegation. We have another issue during the match. Still, we go about it. So that's what I love about them, and I think that's why our supporters as well celebrated and they were behind them, because they can feel that.
Dan? Mikel, obviously Arsenal have history with this referee, and some of the fans, both in the ground and outside the ground, some of the fans on social media are saying Arsenal shouldn't come out for the second half in protest against this. You know, that's obviously something that you have to weigh up. But how did you manage to channel your anger and the players' anger about that decision into?
Especially because we put so much work and hours and passion and dedication into what we do, that regardless what happens, what is thrown there, you have to continue to have that desire and that will to win and overcome that situation, because if not, you're gonna throw it through the window. And it's my job, it's our job as well to deal with certain things, and unfortunately we're getting used to it.
And I think so if the red card is upheld, I think Myles would miss the Caraboa Cup final the semi-final, second leg. I mean, how unjust would that be?
Well, I said that I prefer not to comment on the actual thing. If we cannot change actually what happened today, hopefully, at least it will be fair for the team, for the player, and for everybody what is going to happen in the next few weeks. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, we'll go to Isan.
When it comes to looking at the title by the end of May, there's obviously the fact of goals, the players, etc. But after today, with the reaction to Lewis-Skelly's red card and how you bounced back, does that kind of tick a box in terms of mental and fortitude in a way?
We're ticking a lot, I think, this season about that ones, and I'm not surprised, because the will that the team has to compete, to win, to again show that okay, any context is good for us and we can adapt to that and we're gonna face it. So on that, I have no doubt. After the result, have to go your way as well to make it count, and today was the right one.
Okay. Anyone else? Yep.
How often do you train with 10 men in training?
How often? The reality, no, well, we played certain contexts of game scenarios and drills when we have overloads, underloads, but like that. We don't have time to train, so the time that we have to train, at least I expect, okay, we're going to play most of the time with 11. Unfortunately, this season happened too many times, but it's not something that we have talked a lot.
So, can I just talk about the goal? Because that's a left back or a centre back, and that's not a left back, centre back
finish. Yeah, like against Man City, you know. Yeah, but Ricky can produce these magic moments, and he's done it today. Again, it really helped the team. So really glad that whoever comes in on the pitch, he has that spirit to make things happen.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.